back to my channel. In this video today I will discuss about what important things you should consider after moving to UK. What are the initial things you need to do? First of all, you need to fix your accommodation. Even the accommodation things you need to consider before moving here, because you are going to stay either in the hotel or in the hospital accommodation. Just check with your trust. If they are good to go with the accommodation, then you can book the accommodation with the hospital trust accommodation, because that's a better option than living in the Airbnb or any hotel. Even it's fine to live in the Airbnb, but if you are planning to start your duties immediately, then the more favorable option is the trust accommodation. So just check with them, and even it is more cheaper and more near to the hospital, so it is a better option than living outside or in Airbnb or hotel, from where you would find it difficult to go to your trust if you are planning to join as soon as possible after moving to the UK. So first thing is, let your accommodation be sorted. Second point is about your BRP. Many people ask me about BRP. So it is British Resident Permit. Like we have resident permit like Iqama in Saudi or UAE. So it's the alternate of Iqama in UK. British resident permit will come to your post office, whatever post office address you have given them. So while you are applying for the visa, you need to apply for the to give the post office wherever you are planning to stay. Either you are planning to stay in the hospital accommodation, so give the post office nearest to your hospital. Just Google it and find the nearest post office to your hospital and provide the same address where you want your BRP to be delivered. If you are staying in the hotel, then provide the nearest post office. Go for the Google search in the same pattern, and then you can collect the BRP from your nearest post office to your accommodation or hotel or BNB. And remember that you need to collect your BRP as soon as you arrive to UK. It's usually written in the in the paper document. They usually send you an email after your visa confirmation, and after getting your visa they send you an email confirming that your BRP will arrive in your post office after 14 days. Sometime it may take 10 days, sometime 14 days, but as soon as you get the visa, it would be delivered to your post office within a couple of days. So for you, when you are coming to UK, you need to collect within 10 days of arriving to UK. So try to collect this as soon as possible, because wherever you are planning to go, like wherever you want to move in UK, like if you are going to open a bank account or anything you are going to do legally, you need your BRP. Even for your hospital, many of these stuff are pending from your contract to be finished on track jobs, so they will ask for your BRP. So regarding your BRP, how you need to collect it? For me, first day, if you are visiting the hospital, about the legal stuff, about anything that you need to start them with, about the IT access and many things, so just visit your HR and ask them for the access of your IT, and ask them if you have any paperwork left with them that you need to sign physically. They are going to give you many papers to sign it. Sometime this is pre-employment check, and it could be related to the other parts of your contract like pension opt-in and opt-out and many other things. They would give you a bundle of papers. You need to sign them one by one. Read them carefully before signing in, and after that they will give you proof of address. This is very important letter that you need to take to the bank or for your BRP. So you need the proof of address from your hospital if you are staying in hospital accommodation. If you booked in any other accommodation outside, you need the proof of address of that as well. So because I was staying in the hospital accommodation, they gave me proof of address. This proof of address I have taken to the bank, because we need to open the bank account as soon as possible. Everywhere you will need the card. That will be sometimes they are not even accepting the credit cards from the other countries. Sometimes they are accepting, but most of the places were not accepting our credit card from other countries. So you need a bank account as soon as possible. So for to open a bank account, you need the proof of address, which you need to take from your landlord. Either if it is your hospital or either it is any other landlord, you need that. So proof of address, and there are many banks which are offering the bank account opening in wide ranges. Like I heard that some of them may open bank account on the same day, and for some of them you need to take appointment and you need to wait for few days to go in their scheduled time, and then you will open the bank account. For me it was an HSBC bank, which I found good till now. So they are very convenient. They open the account within on the same day after getting my proof of address, and my hospital HR, they sent them email as well that I'm their employee and I'm intending to open the bank account with them. So they didn't ask me to take an appointment and to wait and like this. They figured out everything for me on the same day and they opened a bank account for me. Okay, and after this, next thing was to collect my PRP. I went with the proof of address and my original passport to the post office that I mentioned. Just put your location in the Google map and go to this post office, and after seeing your passport they will match your picture. Sometimes they may ask for proof of address, so you need both of them to collect your BRP, and you need to sign for your BRP that you already collected. So this BRP card is very important. You need to keep a photo of it in your scan documents, as well as always keep it with you wherever you want to go, because it's important, especially in the initial days. So after figuring out that, I brought my BRP back to the hospital because they needed it for some legal purposes as well. I submitted it to them. Then they asked me for another document, which is digital barring and scanning service. I think they usually call it DBS. So this DBS, many colleagues are asking me about this DBS, but this DBS you can only do once you arrive in UK. Without arriving in UK, you cannot do it, because they are usually asking for the for your accommodation code, postal code, and many things. So this DBS, actually your trust will send you an email through the Track Jobs that will give you link for filling the DBS form. This link you need to fill it accurately, like your passport details and your BRP details. DBS is also asking for BRP details, so you need to provide them your BRP details and your passport details. Once you will fill this, they will send you an email within a couple of days that we have received your request and your BRP would be completed in next 24 hours. So once it's done, it means you are clear from legal issues. Like it's like a criminal police clearance certificate from our country, like we are making from our country. So it's the same. And this DBS, once it is clear only, then the HR will say you okay, you are done. So DBS card is important. After this email, after the confirmation email of DBS that you are done with the DBS and everything is clear, then they will send you email about that. They will post your DBS card as well. So they will send you the DBS within a week. You need to collect it from your post office and keep it in your important documents to keep as a record of DBS in UK. After that, next step is pre-employment check. It varies from trust to trust. Many of my friends, they are saying that their trust did not go for any pre-employment check immediately. They take some time, but for us, our trust, they took the blood sample on the same day that I arrived. They gave me the appointment on the same day. They usually extract the sample within a day or two of your arrival, and you can only start your work officially once you are done with your pre-employment check. Pre-employment check usually consists of many blood tests, including our immunization status. They are usually checking the varicella and syphilis and serology, hepatitis B, C, HIV, and chickenpox, which is varicella, and most importantly, the one who are coming from the Pakistan, India, and these, even most of the employees, they are doing the TB T-spot test for them as well to rule out the latent TB. So it's very important for you to have all of them done before you start your work officially. So till this step, yeah, these are the initial things that we need to figure out. And additional thing that I would suggest you guys before coming here, that if you are coming from all alone, just try to figure out the things like, if you are not staying in hotel, then in the accommodation you should have some water, you should have some snacks with you, so that you can survive for the first day. At least if you are coming late night or your flight is in the evening in new place, it's difficult to find nearby shops and these things. And also being tired, it's very difficult to go out. So try to figure out these things as well. Try to bring some snacks or juices either from the airport, you can bring after landing, so that you can have some stock on the same day. Next day, of course, you will figure out many things, but on the day you arrive, you should have some stocks. And yes, we are done. After this, I will make another video about after starting your work, what are the important things that you need to complete in UK. So see you soon with another exciting video. Thank you.